gonna hit you right in the butt. Yes, sir, I did. What is going on, everyone? Mystic from Mystical Tomes here, and today we're going to be playing a brand new adventure of Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon. Now, I wanted to wait a little bit for the news to die down on this game so I could actually enjoy it more and I don't have to worry about fighting for views and being on top, all that stuff. We're playing this game because we simply love games on this channel, and we also love reactions, just like my reaction channel and all that stuff. We do 2-in-1 here. But anyway, if you guys enjoy my reaction, my commentary, I'm going to keep my feedback as limited as possible, so that way you guys enjoy the gameplay with me. And if you guys enjoy my gameplay as much as every other channel, please consider it and the like and subscribe and bell notification. Share it to your friends and family. They might enjoy it as well. And also, completely optional, if you guys want to join my community, we can get up. I'm trying to get at least 100 members on here before the end of the year so that we can reach the channel's maximum potential and shatter through its limits, as Goku always says. And you know what? That's what we're all about here. And we actually want to make a big community here in Mystical Tomes. So if you guys are willing to do that, completely okay. If you're not, completely optional. So without further ado, let's jump in and find out what actually happened to King Arthur, Camelot, and the Round Table. So let's get started. Ah, the Children of the Corn. I forgot all about this one.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the great escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the age of conquest and took the island from the Four Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the weirdness.
The weirdness.
A primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone.
Man, King Arthur's looking rough.
Is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more. And the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island Asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
I gotta say, they did a great job on that. Alright. And raising that up here. Alright, cool. Now we're good to go. Now let's see. Oi, bruv, you got a pound on you. That's pretty much all I could see on there. You say what? Oh, you're a pretty boy, aren't you? Yes, I am. Thank you very much. I like how this is actually looking so far. Alright, so I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna go normal. We ain't no fools here. Mama didn't raise no bitch. Anyway, moving on to that. I'm gonna call him, I think, the same thing my demo character's name was. Jarl. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it was Jarl Bloodfist. We'll go with that. Jarl Bloodfist. There we go. Let's see how smooth this is on OBS because the one I had on Bandicam was not working very well for me.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this this time you'll cooperate, without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh? Look, we just have to get this over and done with. Unless you want a visit from someone upstairs. And, trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists.
It's always a good way.
Tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you? Hunting? I wouldn't take you for a hunter. But as they say upstairs, looks can be deceiving.
This guy is awesome at being a dick for no
Hunting
reason.
just to get by? Or do you do something with your catch? And yet you look like a beggar. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. We must have taken all you had when you came here. Okay, that was easier than I expected.
I love how they give you the stats right there. That's awesome. That was fast.
I always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand, you're literally rotting in this damned cell, but them, there's just no excuse for the stench.
There really isn't an excuse for bad hygiene at all.
Finally. I know you have a million questions forming in your head, but they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
I'm actually genuinely happy that they finished the game and I waited a little bit. Because, let me tell you something. Major Elder Scrolls vibe right here. But they made it their own. That's what I really liked about it. Alright, so selection Crudgel. Well, that's a new one. I don't remember that being in the demo. The armor looks even the armor looks even more badass too. Come on now, my guy. That looks a lot better than the demo, man. That's night and day difference right there. That is night and day freaking difference. Alright. So, no lockpicks. Oh wait, we have to go this way. If I remember correctly, if it's anything like the demo, we have to go this way for reasons. Hello there. Yes, sir. You guys can pause to read this. If you want. Yeah, I've been starving this entire time. I'm definitely going to be taking, I didn't even know there's wood clubs there. I'm definitely going to be taking that. I'm taking everything I possibly can. Because when I get out of here, oh, I'm definitely going to be getting, I'm going to definitely be getting turnt, as it were. So, simple recipes, ingredients, cooking for the resistant. Mildred Auntie Fizriel. Whatever. There you guys go. Lockpicks 15, awesome. Nothing. God, you guys are really lonely. That is A-okay. I'm not going to judge. I only got 5 lockpicks. Ooh. Damn, already lost 1. Shit. There we go. There we go. Only downside of this, I have 4 lockpicks left. You guys go. Pause the read. You know, I was going to unlock all these doors, but I'm like, I only have so many lockpicks. 7 Commandments, I already read one of those books. I'm not going to get any more of those. Seven Commandments. I gotta say, the detail also got better than the demo as well, if it's just me. Let me know in the comment section down below as well. Works. Works for me. The Ramblings of a Very Weary Mind. There we go. You guys go ahead and read that at your leisure. I do like how you can actually collect a lot of stuff in this game right now, because the demo, you had a lot of stuff to unlock and take, but I'm really excited for the full entire game. That's exactly what I'm excited for, so we're all about that here. Man, we're getting risky with these lockpicks, man. We really are. 7 Commandments, no one cares. Note written in blood. To anyone who finds this note, you need to run before they start your treatment, and it makes you realize you need to gnaw your own legs off. I promise that you are not sick. Even if you are, they will not cure you. Save yourself, as I did. I stole a small glass jar when they weren't looking, broke it into tiny shards, and swallowed them all. Soon I will be free. Yeah, that's not freeing yourself. It is in a horrible sense, but you know what I mean. That's not a good way of going about it. Oh, good. I was not ready for that. Wine, more wine, cabbage, villagers' shirts, attire. All right, well, that's more stuff. I'm taking everything I possibly can without being over encumbered. My dear Martin, I have finally arrived at the island asylum and have received my preliminary medical examination. Father Vaughn, or Vahan, said that my symptoms point to the very early stages of the Red Death, and that I did very well to come here on my own free will. He promised to do everything in his power to help me and to make sure our son, I write son because I could feel with each heartbeat that it is a him, Martin, is born healthy. I know you had doubts about me coming here, but I really am of good cheer. I will keep you up to date on my progress. Hope to see you soon. I love you and miss you very much. Yours forever, Katrine. P.S. I'm thinking of the name Leowin. How do you like it? I really need to learn how to read better than this, but yes. That is very sad. Do I have lockpicks? 14? Sweet. Alright. That works. Definitely taking that. Alright. Empty this one room up. Bet. That's actually a good little combination that I got there already. Nice. Autopsy report. Subject 17. I drilled a burr hole in the left temporal bone. The skull appeared to be full of thick, partially coagulated blood. I opened the skull by removing the calvaria. Then I drained out the unnatural excess of fluid. I sawed through the cerebral falx. using Morgaine's cut. I severed the nerves and the brainstem. I lifted out the brain. Its shape is abnormal, swollen as if it burst from the inside. I made incisions in the venous sinuses and separated the putamen from the bone. The base of the skull is intact. I placed the brain in a mixture of alcohol and cedar oils for further examination. Jesus. This is like sheer nastiness right here, my guys. Really, really is. Devil Snare. Alright, cool. We're trying to make this a fast gameplay, but a very thorough gameplay at the same time. I couldn't imagine being in this frickin' type of situation. I really couldn't. I couldn't. Experimental treatment report. And I apologize for the long read. This is just what happens. I received 3 patients suffering from mild symptoms of the Red Death. With this batch, I decided to test a new treatment derived from creatures touched by the weirdness. Over the course of the last week, the patients were all given weird beast bone mixed in with their food. The results were as followed. Patient number 1. I found that he actually suffered from typhoid rather than the Red Death. I burned the body. Patient number 2, by the 3rd day, she started behaving erratically, scratching at the walls, pulling her hair, and screaming incoherently. On the 5th day, it was like some inhuman force possessed her. She pulled the chains that she was holding off the wall, and she started to bend the iron bars of her cell apart. Unfortunately, her heart gave out before she managed to escape. I may learn more from the autopsy. Patient number 3. The bone meal seemed to have little to no effect. The disease is progressing at its usual pace, but the patient's mind appears intact. I will continue the treatment and monitor him closely. Conclusions. Despite the outcome, I do not deem this treatment a failure, especially in the case of the patient where the progression of the disease seemed to slow dramatically. If I could mitigate the adverse effects, I might get closer to finding a cure. Dude, these guys are freaking nut jobs, man. They really are. There we go. Alright. What we got here? Monster blood, monster tongue, a weird alchemical sigil of some sort, probably the Red Brotherhood. I might be wrong. Notes on the weirdness mutations. 1. The mutational changes are not significant. Although they span the internal organs, the heart is enlarged to the size of 2 adult fists, increased pulmonary function, etc. Among the contents of the stomachs are the remains of undigested human flesh, most probably belong to the deceased, visible bite marks on his arms. 2. Mutation area. Overall, the amalgamation of human and porcine internal organs. A 2-chambered stomach with significantly increased capacity, and a natural tissue fusing with the hooves with the body, and the head joined together in shape worsened than any nightmare. Jesus, man, I really hope I don't have to fight that later. I mean, look at the skull of that. That's completely unnatural. Father Vaughn's notes. Subject number 037. Name Katrine Guscott. Sex female, age 22. Constitution short, skinny, 7 months pregnant. Symptoms typical of the Red Death. Pale red spots on the face, neck, and arms. Cause of death, childbirth. Notes. Exposure to weirdness might have altered the woman's psyche. Angry outbursts. Melancholia, if I said that right. As for the physical alterations, the fetus seemed to be in a much more affected by the weirdness than the mother, as if it absorbed it all. After the first standard session, the fetus started to grow rapidly. After the second session, its mass had tripled. It needed to be extracted from the womb. The torso and the head of the fetus were unnaturally overgrown, but its limbs were weak and flabby. Despite its monstrous appearance, it turned out to be a good viability. More research on subject number 038 to follow. The mother did not survive the procedure. I'm really sorry about the really shitty English accent, but it's just like that's the best I can do right now, because I'm just like, I'm sorry, what? God, I couldn't imagine being in the jail and then you're actually like the husband finding out all these things, you know? Venerable Brother Sefton, I would like to remind you that I have mentioned numerous times before, namely that the alchemical station should be cleaned after each use, especially when you are so careless with caustic and toxic substances. I also recommend that you refresh your elementary knowledge about the ingredients of the healing concoction. Those are alcohol and sage, not poisonous plants and hearts. If this kind of negligence continues, I will be forced to ask Father Vaughn to revoke your privilege to use the laboratory. May the word of the prophet be your grace, Brother Aaron. This is crazy, man. I never actually took the time to actually enjoy reading this, but now that I'm actually reading the notes and actually putting my actual self in their shoes, these guys are just nasty SOBs, man. They really are. Oh, this is even worse. He's not standing right there anymore. There's something glowing over there. I'm gonna hit you right in the butt. Yes, sir, I did.
Purge the unclean. I'm not afraid to suffer.
Alright. It is time, my brothers. I hear you cry, woe is us. Woe is us, for we have escaped death, only for it to follow us all the way to the promised land. But I say this, all is not lost. I say this, we have been delivered to our salvation, to the only place where we can battle the Red Death and emerge victorious. For there is one thing we did not have in the homelands, one thing native only to Avalon, one thing that is the answer to our prayers, the weirdness. Many think the weirdness is nothing but another bane, an instrument of our inevitable doom. But I believe it is our only hope for survival. We should not fear it, but embrace it and welcome it into our minds. This will heal our bodies. Seek items at the edge of the weirdness. Touch them. Let them heal us. I call upon all the brave and all the faithful. Spread the word and prepare your tools. Eradicate doubt and the fear until all is left our minds ready to accept the weirdness as our saving grace. Good luck with that. You guys can read this. My voice is getting a little coarse here, so I do apologize for that. Gonna take some health potions, all that good stuff. And I think the guy said, of course. Couldn't hit the glass last time. Spectral sword. Ooh! That's definitely going to be coming in handy later. I can guarantee you that. You guys can also enjoy this. Poor souls, man. Small mana potion. Right, got that, got that, got that. There you go, that's more, a little bit more relaxed. Alright, so... Forgot all about this. Health potion. I'm not doing any alcoholic beverages, which I'm not going to. I'm going to do anything that's a stamina potion and... What else? What else do I got? Come on now. My guy's ready to get turned. Really is. I think that's good enough for right now. Because I haven't gotten any other kind of potions that I remember of. Could have sworn there was some more down here, but I guess not. They took those out. Alright, so if I remember correctly, there's an actual way down here. Like I said, we're taking everything. I'm surprised no one can hear you walking that loud. That loudly. I'm really surprised by that.
Your death is certain. The word is with you. My soul is unshaken. My faith will not falter.
Critical hit. Come on. Critical hit.
I'm not afraid to suffer.
There you go. Still surprised those doors don't open. But it is what it is. I'm not going to complain. This is such a good game, dude. I am so digging this game right now.
Purge the unclean.
There we go. Got more stats. There you go. There you go. I actually really like this. Because in the demo, I don't think they gave us any stats for reading materials at all. And now you're just seeing a whole bunch of stats right on this right-hand side right here. So that's pretty neat. Author Coleman the Scarlet. You guys can read this at your own leisure again. Cool. So, I'm just trying to remember for the life of me what else we have to do here. I know we have to meet that one guy. Causes rage. Interesting. Grants haste. Oh yeah, definitely. Nice. That is pretty sick. That is pretty dope. There we go. Alright, so now we got done with that. If I remember correctly, there was another way out through here. Yep, right there. It's been a while since I played the demo here, guys. Don't bash on me too much. Because I remember, yeah, there's the bridge right there. So we just took a little shortcut. No big deal. Oh, that is pretty dope. I'm not going to use that, though, until I absolutely need to, so... That's pretty dope, though. I'm not going to lie.
You took your sweet time, eh? But I understand. I did too when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit, the Red Priests are quite resourceful when it comes to death and dying. Oh, I don't believe this. I'm finally blessed with someone who understands the situation they're in, who doesn't ask stupid questions that can wait for a better moment. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I don't know how, but if it's true, then I'll wait there for you until dusk. Good luck.
This game is so good so far, man. They really polished it off after the demo. The demo was good. Got more freaking that. Nice. We didn't have anything in that chest in the demo. Oh, there's more stuff right up there. Oh, never mind. Those are just torches. Notes from Faller Volad. The third of the Roman moon, 442. The Delora of an ancient Four Dweller keeps nagging at me. Why does it look so dead? All depictions we saw before is deemed to be living creatures, and this skull, so similar to ours, it's almost disconcerting. It looks like a menhir, but menhirs were raised by Merlin himself back in the old days, so that's impossible. But then, how could ancient Four Dwellers predict what Merlin would build in the future? 7th of Hawthorne Moon, 442. Finally, we have it. The ultimate proof that Merlin actually couldn't have built the menhirs himself. We found one, buried deep down in the labyrinth. Brother Hugar is examining it as I write this. So, if we were the first to explore the depths of the Isle of the Dead, it clearly indicates that Merlin couldn't have invented the menhirs. This knowledge will shake the faith of that old bastard across all of Avalon. Word of our prophet Kai will finally prevail. So it seems like the Scarlet Order, or the Scarlet Guys, whatever they're called, sound like they do not like Merlin not in the slightest bit here. So it's very interesting. Pretty sure there's a guy over here. Yep, I was right. Tainted Red Priest. Nice. I do like the fact that he does get more fatigue than anyone else. You guys go ahead and read this. Always. At your leisure. Nice. I didn't think I was going to make that with my stamina so low. There's got to be some sort of torch around here. Hopefully they got that a little bit better on there, but if not, oh well. This is such a good game, man. We're only 36 minutes into this. Like, just look at the detail. It looks like it's gotten even better since last time I played the demo. But this is the full gameplay right through here. Little creepy children statues right there. Glittering stone. That was a lot different than the demo too. Increases your magic armor by 50. That's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. That is pretty dope.
I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
Choices. So many choices right here.
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore. I just am.
Very, very misconstrued answer.
I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison deep in the weirdness. Why are you here? Are men here? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us. I might be. I do not know. Was I sent here for a reason? Did I end up here by accident? Like you?
It's possible. Who sent him there, though?
I've been here for what seems like an eternity. I feel I am getting restless. You are looking for a way out yourself. I think we might be able to help one another with that. I shall do something now. But trust me, the discomfort will be worth the outcome.
Interesting. Temporal hold unlocked. Man, it's been a minute, so I forgot everything that happened in the demo, man. I really did. I remember this part right here. This was really, really, really cool on how it almost just like rewound time, just like this. Oh, I feel like I'm doing something out of Legend, but it's just a short sword. But, gladly take it. What's this say? Parrying is one of the most useful skills in combat, right? Okay. Temporal hold. Nice. Love it.
I am sorry I did not ask for your permission to do that, but I hope it was worth it, as promised. I found a bit of emptiness within your heart, a place where I could dwell for a while.
So cool. This is so cool.
It seems that I am a piece of a shattered soul, judging by my abilities. I used to belong to what your kind would call a four-dweller. I have already told you, I need your help to leave this place, and when we are out of here, I will need your help finding the rest of me to make me whole again. I feel I am but a shadow of what I once was. Look for what is left of me whenever you step into the weirdness. I know your kind tends to avoid it, but you do not have to be afraid. I will be your shield against the darkness. I will try to help as much as I can, but I need you to hold up your end of the bargain. Thank you. We shall meet again then. Find the weirdness and look for me within the darkness.
So this is only like the one small tangent I have about this. It's basically you already have a flawed system from Arthur and Camelot and everything else like that, and now you just basically possibly unleash something even more terrifying and even more nightmarish into the land. And he was probably put there for a very, very good reason. So I just basically opened Pandora's box, knowing my luck, probably at the end of the game. Who knows? I don't know. Oh man, look at this architecture and just the graphic design, all of it. Just take it in, man. Oh, I forgot about this part right here. I remember this part right here. Ogre Claw. Weird meat. I didn't even know there was meat on this section. All news to me. I hope I went the right way. I really do. I really hope I went the right way. I didn't go the right way. Damn it. This is what happens when you get frickin' easily distracted. It's the worst. It's the worst point in the game. You get easily distracted. It's like, oh, hey, what's this shiny thing do? And then you get lost. Every time, without fail. Guard the peace of the working Titans, for without them you cannot have the power within our walls. Away from the Thuathon, or Thauthane, I don't know. Only the power of what is underground allows us to reach the weirdness does not. Even if we leave, the Titans will not stop working. It is how they were created. With their power, one day we will manage to learn what lies beyond the sea. We must abandon the vision because what is beyond the sea came to us, and we do not want it. We must leave to defend ourselves. They are coming. The Titans will will stay. If that's not ominous, I don't know what is. I don't know why. Very interesting, though. Dull longsword is definitely... There you go. Burning Ember, what is that? Trying to see where he dropped the sword at. Did it just fling out of the whole entire area, I guess? I guess it did. Alright. Projectile. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna say right here. And then also right there. I like having a mixture of the two, magic and physical attacks. Makes sense. Bet. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. We're not doing amazing, but we're doing pretty good. More ogre claws. I think I'm doing better than my last gameplay of this, which was the demo. I think I beat it by a couple minutes. By a couple. I haven't explored this area yet. Grim and proper. Let's just say that. It is very grim. I'm collecting all these. There's the statue right there. There we go. Don't know why that was so hard. It's crazy to think. I couldn't imagine seeing this kind of stuff in person. Couldn't imagine it. Too bad we can't climb up there. Interesting. Excuse me while I go explore a bit. Those guys are over there. I know there's at least 1 or 2 caves because of the demo. Unless they changed it and then it's like, well... Go ahead and you guys read this. I really do appreciate how they cleaned up all the imagery, just very slightly. It was already clean to begin with during the demo, but it was also, now it is also really, really clean. And I appreciate that greatly. pretty sure I explored everything so far. Pretty sure.
There he is.
There we go.
Now that we're all here, meet your new comrades. Conquer in Syria. Get some rest, people, and prepare for the journey. We're leaving at dusk.
Not so fast, brother. I'm not getting near a goddamn boat unless I know where I'm going.
Away from here, brother. Isn't that enough?
Offer you wish. But since we're all here and we have some time to kill, it would be nice if you finally explained what the hell's going on. You've helped us leave Arcadia is great. But even though we're grateful, you owe us an explanation. What do you want from us?
To show some damn gratitude for one thing.
Caradoc, we weren't born yesterday. No one would risk getting into trouble with the priests for nothing. Why did you save us?
I need you to kill King Arthur.
You're insane. He's insane.
The King Arthur that has already been dead for 600 years. King Arthur.
Precisely.
But he's dead.
You probably wouldn't have heard about it among the tribes, little Pict, but every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon.
What a load of... fine. Have it your way. Let's say I believe you.
You can't be serious.
He believes that. There's no point in arguing with a madman. But that still doesn't explain why he saved us, Caradoc.
I wish I knew why I was ordered to save you three specifically. Personally, I don't see the appeal. But I don't question my orders, and if you get on my boat, you won't question mine. Understood? Now get some rest. The tide's not right just yet, but it will break and start working in our favor by dusk.
Fine. But where are we going, exactly?
To the Horns of the South.
Nice. A bunch of glorified fishermen who hate my people. Why would we stop there?
Do they teach you, Del Rita, anything? To take the Excalibur, obviously.
Obviously.
He's truly insane.
You'll see for yourselves soon enough. Now pin these emblems to your clothes. They will grant you free passage to the Horns. And get some sleep. You all look like you're about to keel over. And we have a long journey ahead of us.
Trying to remember where I'm supposed to put them. I got sage. I got 3 sage, so I can actually make 3 healing potions, which is a good thing. Trying to find that little bauble the guy gave me. I'm like, I don't know. Don't know what I'm supposed to do exactly. Increases 5 max health permanently. Definitely doing that. Say less. Oh, I guess I don't have to put it on, I guess. I don't know.
I have a bad feeling about all this. I wish there was some other way of getting off this cursed island. I trust he won't kill us until he gets what he wants. But what he wants is, well, you heard him. It's pure insanity. So we're in the hands of either a madman or a liar. And I'm not sure which one is worse.
Yeah, it's almost hand in hand.
Because someone ordered him to. That's what worries me the most. Think about it. He helped us escape, and nobody even tried to stop him. He just came and went as he pleased. His employers must be some powerful people, and when powerful people take an interest in you, it never ends well.
It's very true. Very, very true.
You're not serious, are you? Are you really asking me if I believe that some shadowy people in Camelot resurrect King Arthur whenever they meet him, and then fling him back into his tomb when they don't? Trust me, no matter what Caradoc claims, weirdness cannot bring back the dead. The only thing it can bring is misery. Yes. He's also awfully confident for someone so outnumbered. There is a strange aura about him. I can't put my finger on it. But I'll be honest with you. Right now I couldn't overpower a kitten, much less an armed mercenary. I'm not sure we can count on Conquer either. He looks tough, but... well, the priests were sure happy to have him. Still, if push comes to shove, we might be left with no choice. What about them? Why? Have you never heard of the famous horned woman of Avalon before? Of course they're new, you nitwit. A gift from our kind friends in red. Or for them, considering how much they liked testing how well they attached to my head. I feel like I should be offended, but that's the first thing that's made me laugh in weeks. Or months
You're
even.
welcome.
So I guess I should thank you instead. There's not much I can say, really. I don't like the horns. They're heavy. But I have to learn to live with them. I can't just saw them off, because I already know that they'll grow back again. I only hope nobody will sell me to a circus.
Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me.
I've seen my share of mutations caused by weirdness, both in people who got caught in the fog and those who stepped into it of their own volition. Some came out with a tail, some ended up turned inside out. So I know for a fact that it could have been worse, much worse. In the end, they're just horns, and my lungs are still in my ribcage. It might be for the best. Something tells me we'll all need our strength.
You all right there, pup? Ready to kill a king? Ha! No, but I've met other men like him. It's best not to argue with him.
Smart man.
And if he keeps his word and gets us off this blasted island, I'll even help him get his fancy sword. I don't mind beating up some lightkeepers either. Pack of self-righteous pricks, annoying as hell. Ha! Like they could do anything to me. Bunch of wet rags. You'll meet them, you'll see. They go on about duty, honor, protecting the South. Yeah, right. They can't even protect their own asses, so they just sit on them inside the walls. Miserable gobshites. Just thinking about them makes me want to hurl. Ha! What's there to worry about? If that shifty old bastard tries anything, I'll send him to meet his dead king in the afterlife. Maybe that'll straighten him out.
I like this guy's attitude.
cousin? Ha! They wish. Those bastards laid a trap, hoping it'd be easy pickings. They ended up needing damn near a full army to take me down. Spineless pricks. They make my blood boil. I swear to you, one day I'll come back to this place, slaughter them all, and then burn it to the ground. There was mead, there were women, one thing led to another, and I woke up with my pants down, surrounded by gobshites in the head. I was fighting with my bare ass hanging out, and I still managed to kill a dozen of them. Useless nobs. Must have added something to the mead. That you will, Bob. That you will.
I found that I was like, you know what? I'm not going to really try edging this guy on just to say, hey, you know what? You could probably kill me in a single strike. So, you know, it's whatever.
I told you to get some rest. The journey ahead won't be pleasant. The sea is angry today. Yes, I know it's hard to wrap your brain around it, but you'll either trust my word or you won't. The man has died several times now. It's time somebody got rid of him for good.
It's a good point. It's a good point.
You thought what you saw in the island of Silent was bad? That's child's play compared to the forbidden rituals they performed to bring his carcass back to life over and over again. Because it's against nature, and his sins are way too big to let him persist. Nothing could bring me more joy than seeing his empire finally crumble.
I love this game, dude. It's so good. It's so articulate. It's so clean, and it just keeps going, and it keeps going, and it keeps going. And this is why I kind of love games like this. I really love games like this. It's good at storytelling. It's good on graphics. It's good on frickin' character development. It's all there. You have decided to trust Caradoc, at least for now. You have embarked on your journey towards the Horns of the South. But as soon as you found yourself at sea, black clouds gathered over your heads, like tangible proof that there must be some curse on you. There must be some curse on you. Soon the wind was howling, and the gargantuan waves were towering over you. You found yourselves in the heart of a storm. The only thing you can remember is the deafening roar of the cracking wood, and then darkness. You open your eyes. You open your eyes, and you are alive. If I woke up and I'm literally laying on the beach, I'd be like, how is this possible? Like, I couldn't imagine that. Let's see if I could find anyone for one. Hopefully someone survived. I'm assuming that's where I went with the giant swords. I'm only assuming. Venison, that's good. Sealed letter from Caradoc. Oh man, the guy didn't make it. Damn it. Eat as much food as possible, man. I was starved for like months on end. I feel like I haven't explored the whole area yet. There has to be more survivors than this. Oh, jeez, I didn't even say that. Corpse eater, okay. Didn't even see that. Didn't even see that. I was watching it come right towards me. It's like, oh yeah, that's normal. Keeper's tag. Torn Keeper's armor. Poor dog. Through the blacksmith's eye, weaker. Wasn't expecting that in the slightest. Okay, so we're gonna go with onion, venison, and honey. Courtier's that. Alright, cool. Groats, flour, venison. Richly stuffed pie. Nice. Okay. Wanderer's Feast. Nice. Okay, cool. So now we can actually, you know... Right, that's good enough for me. I just want to know what the heck that thing was. I wasn't even ready for that. Is there a save? There we go. Because if this game crashes, if this game seriously crashes on me, I'm going to be so mad. And the fact that all that progress got lost is like, you gotta be kidding me. Why are we lagging?
But if it turns out there's nothing here, I'll be really pissed off.
What are you on about? The stone itself is valuable.
Yeah, but we've been swinging for so long that I'd like to see something more than just a pile of rocks.
Well, you won't find out unless we finish the job. So stop moaning, it won't dig itself. What are you doing here? Get lost. This is our spot.
None. We're just doing maintenance. What's it to you? Yep. It's old. This means nobody needs it anymore.
That's right. Who needs some old statue when people have nothing to keep their homes warm and their villages secure?
And even if it dates back to King Arthur's time,
I'm pretty sure that's a menhir or a statue.
Sure, you wouldn't mind.
Or that's a statue of King Arthur.
If we were alive, our families would have been starving, so there.
Why are you lagging on me here, dude? Those don't look very friendly now, do they? Yeah, 3 corpses. Yeah, that does not look into... Come on. Well, I screwed that up. Man, these guys are a lot harder than I thought they were. These undead are no joke, man. That's two. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right. There's something moving around there. I can't tell if that's a wolf or not. So I'm not gonna mess around with that until I'm a little higher up on the level there. So let's go through this town and see what's going on here.
This place is creepy as shite. How much longer do we have to wait to take down that damn noose? 4 days and 4 nights. That's what the arsehole told me. Said it'd bring bad luck and beg for mercy. I'm not serious, you.
Peasants are about to kill me. Yep, and peasants just killed me. So I'm like, how the heck does that work out? It's always important to save your game. I think I'm going to use magic on those guys next time, honestly, because those guys were taking chunks away from me. I'm like, oh my god. Like, these guys were just too overpowered for me, and I was only a level 1. I need to level up my stats a little bit higher. I forgot you could do that. So, new goal, sneak away from those guys and not get attacked. That sounds like a good plan. That's quite interesting where that pillar is, because I'm not going to find out what that is. Always checking my 6, because I really don't want anything sneaking up on me. That's the problem there. I think right when I get to here, I'm going to call it a gameplay right here. I'm going to call it the end. If you guys enjoyed this, please consider hitting the like, subscribe, and bell notification. And all that good stuff.
What's happening?
Always works.
In the name of the old mother, what are you doing? I could have stabbed you. Wait, I haven't seen you before. But we don't just let anybody in, pal. You need to have... Oh,
This pin, I can't say I see it very clearly right now. Oh, but it looks important. Very official. But I remember Fergus said something about this. These emblems once. Oh, yes, I remember now. I welcome thee, ye royal person, on behalf of the keepers. You are a great friend to our old. Welcome. Please speak with Fergus. He's our quartermaster. He runs things round here in the captain's absence. He'll greet thee properly. Have a pleasant rest of the day. Open it up, boys!
I feel like this is about an hour exploration just right here. That seems about fair. But I'm going to let you guys go. If you guys enjoyed this playthrough, please consider hitting the like, subscribe, and bell notification. And if you want to see more, let me know. I'm going to be doing another gameplay here in about an hour after I get done editing this video. And I will see you guys in the next video. So thank you very much. And I'll see you guys next time.